Jason, considering where you are in the table late in the season, how you're trying to make this playoff push, where would you say this win was in terms of the wins you had this year?
It was for me, it was a all or nothing situation. I made it clear to the guys that we had to have 3 points tonight. So to get them is extremely important, and I'm very happy with it.
Right here.
Can you speak about the game Kwabu Poku had, especially that second half where he seemed to be all over the place?
Yeah, he was instrumental in almost everything good that happened for our team tonight. And should have had an assist in the first half. Made a special play to set up David. Unfortunately didn't take his chance, but in the second half, Poku was again involved in a lot of really, really good stuff. So for me, it was important to see him play well again. It was important to see him last through the 90 minutes. It looked like he had gas still to go, except for maybe those last couple of minutes. But I think fitness-wise and the difference that he's making for us are both very good tonight.
Right here.
What changed in the second half in terms of your team being able to break down DC's back line more consistently?
I think, for me, in the first half, I thought we played quite well. We're unfortunate, as I said, to not score a goal and to at least be level at halftime. So discouraging that we had to go into another halftime and talk to the players being down a goal. But we tried to encourage them and say that they were doing things well. I felt that there needed to be an extra 10% there. I didn't think we were getting the right numbers of players involved in the penalty box. There was 2 or 3 balls that went rolling right across the 6-yard box, where we not have guys need to be on the end of those. And I think tactically our outside backs weren't getting forward at the right time. And I think the introduction of Ariola helped that situation a little bit, because we need those guys to be forward if we want to have quality attacking chances and if we want to maintain possession in their half of the field.
Jason, would you say that Poku did enough to finally earn a starting position in the team?
I said enough about Poku.
Dave?
Actually, Nick kind of stole my thunder there. But speaking about the attack tonight, it also looked much more vibrant up front with the formation, having Poku tuck in behind David Villa. Is that something we can expect more often in the weeks coming?
That's what you've been saying for several weeks, is the tactical shape with one player on David.
Jason, the link up between Pirlo and Villa at the end is something that you want to see more often, I guess.
Spectacular. And Pirlo played a very similar ball to David last week, which was onside, which got ruled offside against the Red Bulls. So I think that we can expect to see more of that, and certainly they have an understanding that is proved to be quite special in that goal. For me, that pass was out of this world.
Coach, your team was 1-10-2 going into this game when opponents score first. Second half, your team was really having so many chances from the first half. Then Villa, McNamara, and Poku answered with 3 big goals. As the season goes along, do you look at this as probably one of the most important games and probably biggest wins you've had all season long?
What I'm hopeful of is that this starts a new season for us, that this can really, really push us forward. Because oftentimes it takes some real adversity and some response to adversity to really push you in a positive direction. I thought we played a really good game against the Red Bulls. I think the Red Bulls are one of the best teams in the league. If we weren't playing such a quality opponent, I think we would have probably won that game, to be honest. And so to see the guys come out tonight and perform well, and to go through some adversity, to be down a goal again at halftime, and to come back from it and win the game, I think could be really, really instrumental to something special here, and that's my hope. But I'm not making any promises, and we will have to have the players step on the field to prove that correct.
Coach, you've made a number of changes. Jason Hernandez came back into the starting lineup. Do you think that his inclusion settled the back line down a bit?
I think he's an important player for the team. I think he's a leader guy. He's an older player, experienced in MLS, who does bring a bit of calm to the back line. I really feel like we've got a number of high-quality players now, and we've got a number of teams in front of us, so there will be some rotation when we have short weeks. And we have to believe in our guys, and we have to believe in all of them. I think that we saw tonight a couple of new ones stepped in and made a real contribution.
Jason, the situation with Frank Lampard, is that another injury?
Yeah, he picked up a quadriceps injury, a little bit of a strain, and we hope that it's going to be a very short-term injury.
Coach, so you guys have the crew in 6 days. Does Lampard have a chance? And even beyond that, what kind of struggle will you have now to decide on what the optimal lineup is? Thinking about him too.
Every coach of every good team has struggles making decisions, and so I would like to be in that position. I really would. I prefer that position to having lost and trying to figure out what's the next lineup I can put out there that might give us a chance to win. So I prefer to win and have important players coming back and have to make critical decisions about whether or not they should enter the starting lineup.
Coach, what do you think worked tonight that didn't work in the previous 4 matches?
How many matches have we read? 3.
Pardon me.
Okay. I've been preaching. I guess I'm preaching to blank ears, but I think our team has been doing some really nice things. I think attacking wise, we've been quite good for many games now. We've let ourselves down defensively a little bit, and I think that comes from having new players playing together. We have 3 out of the back 4 over the last several games are brand new to the team in the last month. We have Andrea Pirlo, who's brand new to the team in the last several weeks. We have tried to make the addition of Lampard, who's brand new to the team. And so you have some tactical issues that are going to come about by having so many new players. So I'm hopeful that we're sticking our flag in the ground right now and we're moving forward because I think that we can.
Last question.
Jason, with a tough stretch coming up against some of the playoff contenders, picking up a win against the quality team in DC, how much do you think this game can serve as a measuring stick for you guys?
I think it's an important win. I don't know that it's, I think I've stated enough, and I think this could be a really huge win for us, and a season changer for us, and a momentum changer for us. I'm hopeful of that, and I hope that the locker room feels the same way.
Thanks, folks.